Hello guys, it's Amir Hussain, and in this video, before telling this, I hope that you enjoyed the last video tutorial that I made a rocket absolutely from sketch from a white blank document into a 3D model. I hope that you enjoyed that. Leave the comments below that video. Ah. In this video I'm going to show you how I changed this summer picture, summer trees, summer actually let me tell you, this is Central Park in New York. I changed this into fall or autumn season. Okay, let's jump and tell you how I made this. Absolutely, in Photoshop there is many ways to do the same thing, but I will show you for this image two ways. One way is a little bit complicated, but that way is also very easy, and the second way is very easy, that you can imagine that is very easy, such that easy. For the first way we will use the camera raw filter. Shift Control A or go to filter, open camera raw filter. Now you will go to calibration, that is not using often, but in this situation that we want to change, this is very useful for us. In this picture, for the changing summer to autumn or fall, we don't mess with red colors, only we will mess with the green and blue colors. I will lower the hue of the green color. You can see the color change a little bit to yellowish tone. Now also we will lower the hue of the blue color. Now you can see we have a yellowish tone for on trees. You can move like up to here, that you will have a white trees, white leaf for trees, but it is not realistic. I think something like this. I'm not sure you should play with this or something like this is a little bit realistic. Now press OK, and now you have autumn or fall view of that picture. I will press Ctrl Z to undo this. I show you another trick, another way to do this that is very easy. We should use from channel mixer here. Again, we don't mess with red colors. Red colors are off today in this video. And here, output channel, the channel that is going to change, and we'll see is choose the red. I show you a trick, a very good trick on yellow, that before that I will use red color to change this into autumn. Hold the way up green and lower the blue like this. You will make autumn like that. Something like that is, I think, okay. Maybe something like that, yeah. You can see we have more contrast in the sky, that blue sky. How we can desaturate that color? We can use hue saturation. Go to cyan and lower the saturation. That is very realistic. Here you can see the cyan, or here more like blue, that is not seen here. But if I lowered it to minus 100, there is actually white and black, but you don't want to see that. This is much easy that using camera raw filter. Let's jump to another picture and let me show you on this picture. This picture is good. Again, I'm using channel mixer. You can also use camera raw, but I don't want to use that because this way is much easier. Again, with output channel of red, I will lower upper the green and lower the blue. Maybe something like this is representing the fall color of tree. Something like this. Okay. Now you can see we have very much saturated sky here that is not matching with the colors in here. How we can fix that? Again, we will use hue and saturation adjustment layer, go to cyan and lower the opacity of cyan. You can see, let me put this up. Now you can see, not this one. Again we'll get here. Yeah, where it gone. You can see we low, not master cyan, lower the saturation of cyans. It is make a little more realistic sky. Before this was something, no, let me just delete this to show you. This was the sky that is very saturated blue color. We can fix that with hue saturation. From master, go to cyans and lower the saturation of the cyans color. Now you can see in here we have a realistic sky for this. You can use mask with these sliders and change the range of the color that you are using. Now you can see if I move here, it is completely to change black and white. In here it is very much saturated. You can fix this or select something like this. Okay, let's jump to another picture. And this picture I will show you another kind of picture. Here again I will use channel mixer to make fall texture for color. Now you can see it is very good on this picture. Now again I will make a channel mixer. In this one I will use green colors to make some crazy effects. I'll lower the green to minus 33 and make up this blues. Now you can see we have another color for the leaves of the trees. In how we can think or imagine that this is approved for this picture, this is real. You can see if I move this up to here, you can see the highlights and the here highlights again, and the midtones are changed into another fake color. Or here absolutely it is very fake that anyone will know. In this situation, in this area, you can see or you can imagine this is a little bit realistic, because you can see here or a white color, and here the highlights are all white. This is good. Let me show you another in this picture. In this picture, this is very good. I can't find the high quality of this picture. If you guys find this, just send me. You have my email address, link in description. Just send me the picture, the high quality of this picture. Let me show you how quality does it have. This is 32 dpi resolution. That is very, very low. Okay, again I will use channel mixer again for it to make fall like this. I will hide this and use channel mixer again. This is not depending on this. First I made fall, then I want to make that that reddish leaf for the trees, like this, like this. In this situation, you can think which one, which color is good for this. You can let me make out the green. You can see the road. This is the real color of the road here. If it's something like this, this is not real. Nowhere in the world roads are colored like it or like something like this. This is real. This is real. I think this if you turn on the fall, you can see more saturated red colors on the leaves, but this is a little bit realistic. Again, you can see the difference between these two colors in here. Also the red, the yellow line in this road changed because it have yellow colors, and here you can see this is a little bit yellow. Again, I will use channel mixer to make another kind of that. Maybe we can do that, or we can do this. Yeah, that is frozen. texture. I was seeking for this texture. We lower the blue, upper the green. Now you can see we made a frozen trees, something like this is good. I will go to hue and saturation. Here is hue saturation. Go to yellows. This saturate the yellows because I want to be more realistic like this. This is very cool, very good. Now you can see the differences. This was the real picture that we started first, then we changed it to fall, then we changed it to yellowish tone, reddish tone leaves for the trees. Now we changed this into frozen texture, then desaturate the road. You can see this was very saturated of yellow tone, then I desaturate this to make a realistic road color. Let me do this for this picture. I'm not sure that is going well on this picture, but we will try. You will see. Let me delete these layers, adjustment layers. Again, channel mixel blues, upper the green, lower. I did like this, or like this. Yeah, like this. This is too much again. This is much better. Again, I am seeing this side of the highlights in the back that make that's cool. That's very realistic color for this. Let me make something again for this. I am enjoying doing this. I hope that you enjoyed this. Blue, something like this. I'm getting a little bit confused, but don't worry. I think that's not working for this picture because the sky and there are more much contrast between highlights and midtones or shadows. This are not going well in this picture, but maybe we can do with this. I think this will work better for this blue upper the. I think I'm doing something like this. Yeah, this is the white color for this. Now I will go to your saturation, use yellow color, desaturate the yellows like this. This is realistic, much realistic for this. This one was like this. Now go to this. Yeah, guys, I hope you that enjoyed this video tutorial, and tell me anything that you want. Feel free for ask me anything on YouTube, on from Photoshop on YouTube, or send me a message on Instagram, send me an email, everything that you want. Let me show you what I'm going to make you a next video tutorial. Maybe I will tell you how we can match the saturation between background and that one picture that you are adding to that background that are not matching the saturation, that color. I will tell you that in next day and next night. I hope that you enjoyed this video. Subscribe my channel, leave comment, ring that bell is very important. Just ring that bell, leave a comment, and just subscribe. Feel free again feel free for ask me anything. Actually I have a knife here that I've been playing with that one. Okay guys, see you next day.